Well, at 8:51 on a Wednesday morning, we do it each and every week. What if Wednesday, John? Let it rip.
Got some for you here. What if tax liability for Kansas City sports teams gets spread across several counties in the future?
I think that is better off for the region at large. And, of course, the discussion right now is whether or not the Royals are going to end up in Clay County instead of Jackson. They've got the two options, downtown KC and North KC. And if you spread out a sales tax to other counties and other jurisdictions, what's going to end up happening? You're not going to put all the focus and all the burden on Jackson County. And as the cost of these stadiums continue to skyrocket and these teams continue to put their hands out, why would you put the entire burden on Jackson? It just doesn't seem fair. So I know that there's going to be people in Kansas City, Missouri, who are going to be upset by this if and when the Royals leave. And they're going to look at it and say, well, oh my goodness, this is such a black eye for Kansas City. I mean, don't get me wrong. It will be a black eye for Kansas City, but big picture, it's actually the best outcome for everybody. It's better for the Royals. They got their folks up in Clay. It's better for Jackson. They get to totally focus on the Chiefs. And then the region at large, if you're in Johnson County, Wyandotte, Platte, now you spend time in either of the counties, you're chipping in to one of the two teams. Instead of just being in a situation where you've got to go to Jackson to chip in for both of the teams. So I like it. I know a lot of people are going to be upset if and when the Royals leave Jackson County. But I ultimately believe my prediction is they're going to go up north. And I think it will be the best thing for the region at large. So we will be watching that play out in the weeks to come, John. I guess, John Sherman's supposed to have the renderings here in the next couple of weeks for each location. And then by the end of September, he's going to have an announcement for where they're going or where they want to go.
I await it with bated breath.
Is there sarcasm there?
Not
one. Not much.
No,
okay.
That's cheap today.
All right.
What if Megan Rapinoe realized certain privileges she's afforded are because she's a citizen of the United States?
Well, then she wouldn't be able to get the cover of Time magazine and the features in Sports Illustrated and all the woke endorsements that she's gotten as a women's soccer player. But that's a great point. I mean, think about this. Megan Rapinoe has become a multi-millionaire many times over female soccer star because of the United States. Not in spite of the United States, right?
Yeah.
Because of the United States, she has been able to become an incredibly wealthy, famous, popular individual. What if she were to play for some of the other countries where, women can't even play sports? They can't play soccer. Never mind a gay woman. They've got no chance in some of these other countries. Yet here's Megan Rapinoe, who's become a 0.1 percenter in this country, complaining about how much the country sucks. Here's the thing, though. Playing a victim card in America is how you get very wealthy in some sectors. That's the name of the game. You play that card, and you play it well, and just ask Colin Kaepernick. You, too, can get a $100 million deal from Nike by being a washed-up, has-been, second-string quarterback in America. Only in America, baby.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned Nike because that's a throwback when everybody gets all on the Dylan deal and Bud Light. It's like, no, this goes way back, even back there, and it starts to accumulate, and then the final straw. Yeah,
exactly right. I really wish, there was one time I actually met Megan Rapinoe when I was working at Sports Illustrated in New York doing a little work for them, and let's just put it this way. Everything you would expect her to be is exactly who she was. Mm-hmm. I'll leave it at that.
Oh, yeah. Not playing a part.
No. Nope, it's real. It's sad to say, it's real.
All right, finally, what if a new COVID variant were identified in a blue state?
Oh, shut them down!
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Wear the masks. Break out the mask from 2020. Oh, my goodness. What's this new variant called that they're talking about?
One of them was called Kraken. I know that much.
Oh, gosh.
Based off my hockey team, I guess.
Yeah. Hyperion Arcturus. Sounds like a dinosaur when I read Claire her dinosaur books at night. Arcturus.
We run out of numbers. We were at 19 the last I knew. Or did we just forget that COVID-19 thing?
Well, we were at COVID-19, but then the variant is the B.2.7.
Yeah, so is it 19.1 or is it 20?
I can't keep track anymore.
I'm not sure.
All I know is at my doctor the other day for the physical, and, he's gotten he's, probably 55. And he's gotten the vax and the second one and a couple boosters, but he's told me not to get it. He's like, this is just, once again, this is my doctor to me. And nothing to do with you. I'm not giving you medical advice at all. He just told me, don't get it. And he's a guy who's gotten everyone, but he's even saying he may not get it this year. So, but I'm telling you what, if this thing spreads, especially in blue cities, to your question, John, I believe there's going to be people just begging to shut the thing down, break out more government spending, and be off to the races.
Well, it's just in time for a national election. Of course, get this ramped up.
Exactly.
Just in time for Thanksgiving.
Oh, baby!
Thanksgiving, boy. I love Thanksgiving.
Oh gosh, and I can't stand that fat slob, former KCMO Health Director Rex Archer. Jeez, thank God he's not in charge anymore. Coming up next, What If Wednesday in the books.